Ladies and gentlemen, I've finally found a way to fix my actual screen when I display it on my monitor. So the ultra-wide screen is thankfully gone. Turns out I had to go into the menu on the screen itself and then change it to 4:3 instead of 16:9. So finally that awful stretching is gone, but now I have black bars on all four sides. But whatever. It beats having that in the recording. Or Thunder Thighs Aleanne for me, and normal Aleanne for the rest of you, so then my comments make me sound like a complete and total idiot. It's better than that. So, welcome back, by the way. We last left off with Aleanne being quite upset by Monsieur Dominic's comments, Dominic being the one from Steph's playthrough where Dina thankfully got revenge on the prick. So, let's begin where we left off. Yes, there are massive dickheads. Congratulations. You've figured out yet another Captain Obvious riddle. Of course. Because that's how humans are. That's just how humans are. Welcome to humanity, the most arrogant and self-righteous pricks on the planet. Humanity in a nutshell. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Didn't make you feel better despite knowing that. That is very unfortunate. Well, one can hope, but that doesn't make it true, unfortunately. Sleep good for the body. Sleep is very good for the body. Do not go thinking that you can go without sleep. Trust me, it's not worth the effort. 'Cause I actually, if I stay up too late, actually overheat, causing me to barf. Literally, to vomit all over the place, and just be like, blah, okay, I'm awake now. 30 minutes later, crash. Because I used to do that when I went over to sleepovers and stuff, where I stayed up way too late, like 24 hours straight. I think Dina would... Well, let's not tell Dina that. Let's see what Lynn can do, but I doubt that Dina... Let's not tell her that. Uh-huh. You are 2 hours late for class. That's how late it is. You watch. She's gonna be 2 hours late. Oh. Well, thankfully my clock has automatic alarms. The problem is that it's really quiet. All I can recommend for future-proofing on issues like this is actually to have some sort of energy bar or something, like a granola bar of some kind. That's about the only thing I can recommend at a time like that. I'm surprised she doesn't have a uniform now that I look at it. Morning to it. That's what it looks like. Morning to it. Ashley, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, so he does know it's her. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, does he not even know who she is? Oh. I was gonna say. Now that I know that he knew who she was, I can empathize a bit, because I'm terrible with names, but I'm good with faces. I wonder if you have like a smartphone. I wonder if you can access like a notepad app of some kind and talk on the phone at the same time. Why are you so damn close to my face, microphone? Get out of my face. No, that only makes it worse. I still say Aleanne needs a giant belt buckle and a cowboy hat. I think her and Yale were the only two that didn't have changing hair colors, now that I think about it. I think her, Yale, and Bree are the only three that didn't have hair change colors. Outside of Steph, but Steph changed to a dude. And I think they learned to stabilize it at that point. Well, you know, Aleanne, they make these little thing called highlights for situations like that, right? Have you seen poor Dad? Used to be as tall as Ryan, if not taller. Whoop! Down he went. It's like someone used a shrink ray on him. Or like a chibi ray. Chibi! Oh, so there is a uniform. Okay. I wondered about that. That's okay. Dominic will get his just desserts soon enough. Soon enough! And apparently Scarlet is a lot like Russell. So let's take our experiences from the last Russell playthrough where I didn't experiment every which way. What the hell is she wearing? Oh my god, there's Dina. Oh god. Oh god, why? What is happening right now? I mean, I can understand the jacket thing on Aleanne there, but I'm trying to understand where the rest of the outfit came from. The jacket itself is kind of nice there, but Aleanne sounds upset. Crap, I spelled Aleanne wrong. I spelled it at some point. Where did I spell it in? Oh, on my tweet. That's alright, I spelled it wrong on the tweet. When I tweeted out my ultra widescreen picture without putting Aleanne in the picture. Dan's the one who can't remember the names of each individual person. Or their identities. God, it is dark in here. You'd think for something at 10:50 in the morning it would be kind of bright in here. Not the case. I mean, it was bright in here like 5 minutes ago, but goddamn. Uh-oh. Dina, is your stomach big enough to handle 3 giant plates of nachos? Is your stomach big enough to handle that? Wow, Dina's a complete and total politician. Holy shit. That's okay, Aleanne. She looks better that way. Because then she gets that awesome hoodie. I'm not saying anything about the gut size. I'm just talking about the fact that there's no hoodie form for her current self. That's what I'm saying. You know, I honestly didn't think about the fact that her boobs would get bigger from body fat. I wondered about that, but I'd never put two and two together. And by the way, I meant for Dina specifically. In real life, yes, but I never put two and two together from real life to this. Shouldn't we be asking Lynn this question? I mean, I understand Dina's right there and all, but still. Oh, she'll figure something out, alright. Just as soon as she turns into a slime girl. I think. I think that one's not official canon, now that I think about it. No, that's right, that's right. She finds it later on, but it's not revealed in any specific story, that's right. I was unable to get massive boobs in about 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure I can reverse a genetic lock that prevents you from turning back to normal. Okay then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aleanne. Duck and cover. Because Dina's about to inject you. You watch. You watch. Oh yeah, they do, but Dina doesn't care. Dina don't care. But they're so squishy, she says. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Oh, it says sex idol. Okay. You don't want to know what I just read there. Who's to say that Dina wasn't thinking about that? Aleanne, don't say it. Aleanne, reality check here. Dina will do something you don't want her to do if you tell her. You know, if you translated this to Zelda, chest size boost would be a completely different story. Just saying. Let's face it, bigger chest, bigger loot. On a Zelda level, thank you. For people who still will try to warp that into something sick and twisted, I will shoot that theory down right now. Especially if it's in the comments. Which is not a thing to tempt me with, because believe me when I say that unlike certain people on YouTube, I actually monitor my comments to an extent. And I am not afraid to remove your comments if I find them worthy of removal. So please bear that in mind if you feel the need to say something offensive. One click is all it takes to make that offensive comment disappear. Just saying. And keep in mind, by the way, sometimes YouTube does that automatically. So don't just go accusing me, because chances are YouTube might have done it too. It will be held for review in quotations. And whenever I get around to that is whenever I get around to that. I'm kind of surprised that most people honestly don't talk about stuff like that. The comment section and stuff like that, on how they can use it, so on and so forth. Many people don't talk about the finite parts of YouTubing. Huh. Don't worry, she's got the Super Deluxe Ultra Mega Bra. She'll be fine. I think that's actually what Dina says, now that I think about it. I wonder what would happen if I typed that into Google. The problem is that I can never remember what order it is in. Excuse me for those who heard that. Orange juice tastes good, but it has that side effect. Well, of course. Because they can. Start putting up a sign in the front of the door. Pick up your crap. Now, obviously, translate it to something a bit more consumer friendly, of course. But still, you get my point. I wonder what kind of shopping. Could it be that she's going to buy something for Hunter? I wonder. You know, my voice kind of looks quiet on the thing. On the thing that records my voice. But, something tells me I'm still quite loud. So, I think I won't turn up my voice. Oh, that's what Aleanne meant by the green stripes. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Well, you know, the best way to find out is to actually walk in, right? The best way to find out what they sell is to walk in there and ask, hey, what do you sell here? Oh yeah, because naming a clothing store after male's underwear is so totally a better idea. Because naming a female clothing store after male underwear is such a better idea. Sophie! Tackle hug. My god, Aleanne wants to go to a rave. Let's do this. Oh. Ah. And here I was hoping that she was actually related to Dan. Oh. I wanted her to be Dan's older sister. Sad face. Sad face. Wait. Super sad face. The music's really quiet this time around. Weird. Cocktail dresses. For a night out at the pub. Okay. Not club, the pub. Uh-huh. And how exactly are you going to afford this, miss? I'm so broke I can't buy groceries. Shouldn't it say on the price tag, or does this store not do that? She looks like a robot. Sophie looks like a robot right now, doesn't she? Doesn't she just naturally look like a robot at the moment? She's just like, you know, we have bracelets if you would like to buy them. She just looks like a robot. And how the hell is Aleanne gonna afford that being broke? Yes, it is. Welcome to women's clothing, Aleanne. Welcome to the price tag known as women's clothing. You know, asking for like a payment plan or something would probably have been a better decision on a haggling level. Just saying. Ouch. That is a painful price tag right there. She only earns enough to maybe get $30 of spending cash each week after she pays for her college dorm. Holy shit. And I thought you had to pay all that rent up front. Because that's what happened to me. When I was at a dorm, I had to pay the full friggin' 6 semesters rent up front. And of course I could get a discount based on how much I didn't actually stay there if I decided to drop out or something. I have a bad feeling. See, even he picks up on this. He's just like, wait. What do you want? That actually panned out better than I thought she would say it. Good work. Didn't expect her to be that good about asking that. You know, part of me wonders, could she have gotten that in the insurance deal? Money for a new wardrobe? You don't say! You gotta sell a lot of nachos to make a profit, huh? Do we know a customer for you? Ha 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 ha. Oh, you don't think so, do you? Oh ho ho ho. Is that what you think? Ha 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 ha. You know, Aleanne, another question is, could you potentially try getting a second part-time job somewhere? Oh? To Max Heart Studio? Oh, really? You don't say. Wonder what's going on there. And why did they order so much goddamn coffee? Big delivery, they say, but it's only a few cups of coffee. Come on now. There's something bigger going on there. Setting up for editing so I can get this uploaded. And yes, I'm still reading it. Why they offer dance classes? Classes is beyond me, but what the fuck ever. Come here, Cable. Come here. Come here. Okay, how did she not know about Limitless? Honestly. Or Limitless, or what the fuck ever. Yes, it is, but let's face it, this is probably where they got their big... This is probably where they got their big break. Hold on a second. Whoop. Poor town planning is right. That's okay, it's about to get worse. Speaking of getting worse, guess what? It is sadly time to end the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the next episode of Aleanne. We are going to finish this entire playthrough before I move on back to things like Sunrider and stuff like that. The fuck was that noise? Oh. Microsoft, go fuck yourself. Ugh, fucking Windows 10, piece of shit. I was really excited for Windows 10 too. As far as I'm concerned, it's sadly on an obvious level, it's still a downgrade. I mean, in all honesty, it's not what I was hoping, unfortunately. Jesus Christ, I verified my identity already, you piece of shit. See what I mean? The piece of shit can't even remember jack... Oh, there it goes. Piece of crap. Well, enough with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching it, and hopefully enduring my little Microsoft 10 rant. Now, this is not just some random hate rant. My editing computer has Windows 10 on there, and I can tell you for a fact I have not seen an inch of improved performance. If anything, it's actually more of a downgrade still. Microsoft 10, go fuck yourself. And no, I'm not going to call it Windows 10. This is Microsoft's doing at this point. We need to make it more like a tablet. No, you don't. You need to make it more like a fucking computer. I can understand the need to experiment, but god damn, it is not worth the fucking effort. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Good day and good clicking. I'm done wasting your time. God damn it all, I gotta stop wasting your time.